Good morning. Welcome to CurrencyChange Daily Markets Update on Tuesday, the 3rd of September 2013. My name is Laurent Guilbaud. I'm the Managing Director at CurrencyChange.com. Global GDP forecasts for this year and next have been recently revised lower by economists in the market. The global economy is expected at a growth rate of 2.9% for this year and 3.5% in 2014. The downgrade of this growth outlook is driven by emerging economies going a bit slightly lower and stabilization which is expected in developed economies. On Syria, the Assad regime says they are prepared for a US attack on the capital despite a likely delay in any military intervention from either the US or from France. It will take at least before the 10th of September. In the US, ISM manufacturing survey will be the main focus today as the market continues to look for supportive evidence for QE tapering in September. The market is expecting a modest decline to 54 from 55.4 last month. The next few weeks will really bring a confluence of four US policy events that will set the tone for financials market globally. These are the monthly employment report this Friday, non-farm payroll, then the Federal Reserve tapering decision on September 18th, and then it will be the announcement of a new Fed chairman expecting soon after that, and the congressional vote on the Treasury debt limit required by mid-October on the debt ceiling. This Friday's employment data, expected at 181K, will be even more important than usual because of their interaction with the Fed's tapering decision. A strong monthly payroll release, say over 180K, will almost guarantee tapering on 18th of September and will also provide some reassurance that US economy growth will withstand with this move. On the other hand, a weak number with employment growth, say non-farm payroll below 120K, will raise three serious questions about the tapering decision, particularly in terms of the outlook there about the tapering decision. Will it happen or not? That's the question. Regarding the next Fed chairman, the overwhelming consensus in Washington and on Wall Street now sees Larry Summers as the shoe-in, so he should be the one next head of the Fed. In Europe, the manufacturing activity in the Eurozone rose to its highest level since June 2011 in August, as a sector expanded across the majority of countries in the region, including struggling Spain and Italy. The market manufacturing purchasing manager index, called PMI, came in at 51.4 in August compared to 50.3 in July. The PMI data came after the Eurozone exited the longest recession in continental Europe in over 40 years in the second quarter, posting a GDP growth of 0.3% quarter on quarter. In the UK, we're expecting and observe BRC like-for-like retail sales plus 1.8% year-over-year, a bit weaker. In terms of manufacturing PMI, it rose for 6 consecutive months to 57.2, the highest level since February 2011, helping gains on sterling yesterday. Sterling looks likely to remain well supported ahead of key releases later this week, with PMI services and the Bank of England meeting on Thursday. In Asia, the yen touched a one-month low as signs of economic improvement across the globe damped demand for refuge assets, while data from Japan signaled progress in the central bank's easing efforts. The Australian dollar advanced overnight, helped by the RBA decision, although no change in rate was expected. The lack of any easing bias in the statement has proved Australian dollar supportive thing. Live exchange rates, we're currently trading on sterling dollar at 155.89, on sterling euro 118.28, on sterling Aussie Australian dollar 172.51, on sterling New Zealand dollar at 1.9955. The pound rose to the strongest level versus the euro in 2 months after an index of UK PMI expanding the most yesterday, adding to signs the economy is recovering. The dollar touched a 6-week high against a basket of developed currencies ahead of US data that made signal growth in factory output, booming speculation that the Fed will start to taper its quantitative easing program on the 18th of September. In terms of economic agenda for today, we have at UK time 9:30 UK PMI construction expected for August at 56.8. Then we have at 10 o'clock Euro PPI expected at 0.1%. At 2 o'clock UK time on the US dollar manufacturing PMI August expected at 54, and at 3 o'clock US dollar construction spending expected for July 0.3%. And then we will have it for the day. If you require more information, please do visit CurrencyChange.com or contact us on +44 0207 373 2686. Have a great day.